Alright, I think we are good to go. Oh boy, alright, I think we are ready. Is everything all ready? I think everything is all ready. Ooh. I know you guys can't see the stream just yet. I'm still getting myself situated. I have a crink in my neck. And it's a bit awkward, making me a bit uncomfortable, but we can ignore that for the sake of gameplay over here. Alright, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to see what I have become since the last stream? Behold. I have not changed. Hello Twitch, hello Internet, how is everyone doing today? I hope you are all doing wonderfully. I haven't had too great of a day, but the day has just gotten so much better now that I am here with you guys, playing Across the Obelisk, a game that has been tormenting me so much during the hours that I have not been playing it. Oh man, this game is actually like a supremely underrated, I think. It is, really I'm not seeing it gain the hype that I expect a game of this caliber to give. And we have advanced quite some way since the last time we streamed this. I still actually have that stream... Excuse me, I still actually have that save... Oh wow. 1 second, let me, give myself a second here until my, my chest knows what it's doing. It's rudely interrupting my discussion. Oh boy. How is everyone in chat doing? How is everyone down in the YouTube comments doing? Oh, I am enjoying the onset of winter now that we are experiencing here in the United Kingdom. Honestly, the days where it is cloudy and gloomy are some of my best days, including the days where it is foggy. I don't know what it is. I just feel like everyone is so down and dour during those days that they kind of need me to, well, maybe. They kind of need me there to be, you know, the happy-go-lucky person who's like, oh hey, isn't the weather outside frightful? It is awesome. Right? Somebody has to root for this weather. Otherwise, I don't want to think about what otherwise would mean. But yes, okay. Let me get off from this screen here. We will exit here. And instead of playing the game that we had set up before, so you see we have, I believe this is the bass trio, right? We're gonna scrap that, sadly. Say goodbye. I don't like deleting things from a long time ago, but I just feel like, as you can see, we've unlocked every single character. Steam tells me I have... How many hours in this game do I have? 126 hours in this game, which is a significant amount of hours. We're going to be doing single player today. As great as it is to play with trial and error, I don't yet think it makes for good content. Oftentimes I want to try and address you guys in chat, and in the comments, and generally be a entertainer. But I'm often speaking over the other people, and I don't necessarily think that... I just don't think I'm comfortable with that right now. But yeah, okay, so I don't actually have too much of a build in mind. I do have a few heroes that I am interested in trying out. So Zek down there, if you can see him, he is right here. I would like to try Zek out. So Zek is he's in the mages category. He is a rat. He is a cold dead rat, even though, you know, he's not actually dead. What he does is he likes to put, he has a lot of shadow spells, curse spells, just a bunch of like dark spells in his deck. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit on my end. You guys should not be able to hear anything. Here we go. Yeah, that should all still be the same volume for you guys. Okay. If things are too loud, I can't typically think most of the time. But okay. So Zek here, mage specializes in shadow magic and curses. He also has some cold related stuff. As you can see, he starts off with the Soul Lantern over here. And this Soul Lantern just means that he regains hit points at the start of each combat, which is actually really good. I don't know if there's anything that gives a percentile-based hit point gain. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, would this work with effects that give, what is it? Vigor? I think it's Vigor. Is it Vigor? It is this one over here, Vitality. So if he gets, at the start of combat, Vitality, does he then heal for the increased Vitality? Because that could be a good thing to test out, right? But I'm not really sure how to test it. Regardless, the other thing that he has, he deals 1 dark to all enemies and himself at the start of combat. He gets Curse Muncie. Soul Harvest here isn't really good at all, so let's maximize Soul Harvest. Cost 0, it exhausts from the deck. I think in this game the term is banished, but I'm going to be using the term exhaust because Slay the Spire. So we have the next 3 spells give you this effect. Draw 1, deal 6 cold damage, apply 2 frost and 2 dark to the highest HP monster, but you suffer 1 dark. That's a common theme amongst many of Zek's things, is that Zek does inflict dark on himself. A lot. I typically find Zek to be a little bit slow going to begin with, so like throughout the majority of Act 1. Excuse me. Throughout the majority of Act 1, he doesn't do as much damage as I would expect him to do. That's simply because he can't apply Dark quick enough. And what Dark does is if you apply 25 instances of Dark on a person, then that person, that combatant, suffers twice that number in shadow damage, and then they expunge all Dark charges on them. But Dark also has the interesting side effect of applying Shadow Resist. So minus 1% Shadow Resist for every instance of Dark on it, which makes it kind of weird. Because if you stack Dark too high, then it'll remove itself, right? So this can never give more than however many charges it takes to blow up Dark. Which can actually be modified. So, let's see. Zek is someone that I would like to use. Wilbur is just like an incredible character. He actually gets, where do we see this here? So he starts off with this thing, this Power Glove, which gives him combat power at the start of combat, 2 power, and that raises his damage by 10%. So if you deal 10 damage, you now deal 11 damage. Maximum charge is 10, but that's okay. Also gives him some power resist, electric resist, sorry, but not necessarily good. He is the electricity mage. He specializes in books and electricity. He starts off with Engineer, where he gains 1 energize to a random hero at the start of his turn. And I think that works with, where is it, Tesla Coil here. So Tesla Coil is a level up ability that he gets, where he deals 10 lightning damage and apply 2 sparks to the highest HP monster. So this in effect triggers at the start of each of his turns, if he has this on. It does say it lasts for 10 uses, it does exhaust, it does cost 1 energy, so once you use it, it is going to vanish from your deck and you're not really going to see it again. There is a way to get it back, but you're not going to see it again. The few ways I think to recover vanish cards are few and far between. Like very, very few. But the claim to fame that Wilbur has is he had this ability here. This is Voltaic Spark, and the text might be a little bit too small for you guys to see, so I'll read it out to you. It gives you Sparks +1, so whenever you apply Sparks, it gives you an extra instance of Sparks. It gives you Sparks on enemies, also deals damage to them. So normally what Spark does, it says in the red box up there, for as many Sparks as you have on an enemy, it reduces their lightning resistance by 1% per charge, similar to the shadow damage of Dark. But it also deals 1 lightning damage per charge to everyone on the side. Right. So that is good. If you get the level 3 Voltaic Arc feature, then that means that you've essentially added a bleed effect onto the creature that has sparks on it, which is real nice. Bleed is specifically real nice because bleed applies damage at the start of the turn. So if you leave a monster alive and it has 1 hit point remaining but has like 3 sparks in it, that creature is dead before it gets to do its turn, which is fantastic. That is so good in terms of action economy and preventing enemies from doing what you want them to do. Prevent them from what they want to do, sorry. Oh, I think I hear the ice cream truck. You guys might hear the ice cream truck as it passes by. I did not realize it was going to come out today. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with Evelyn here. So Evelyn, she has many different, she can use all the elements basically. But I've been having quite a bit of fun using this ability lately, Enchant Weapons. So this will allow you to change the damage type of whoever your primary DPS is to an element that the enemy resists the least. So let's say you have on one run that I'm doing with Lucas from Trial and Error, is we are using Evelyn with Grookly up here. Now Grookly is your archetypal barbarian. You can even call him a barbarian. He is a berserker. So what he does is he does a lot of damage in like area of effects, and he inflicts bleed on himself and the enemies. But what's important about him is he actually gives Fury. Now let's see if we can find what Fury does here. Yeah, here. So here we go. In this box here, Fury, damage done plus 3% per charge. At the end of the turn, suffer X bleed, where X equals your Fury, and then remove 1 charge. So Grookly currently has a perk on him, a Fury perk, that reads, Fury on this hero instead increases damage by 5% per charge. So instead of 3%, it's 5% for every instance of Fury that he has on him. And he also he applies 1 extra charge. So this thing, where is it? Oh, actually with Furies he would apply 3 charges to himself, which is great. That's immediately, what, a plus 15% chance, damage type? So I think, let's go ahead and play Grookly. Now Grookly I like to put relatively back, because he is not a tank. He wants to explode on people, well, he wants to deal damage to people. Let's see, next up we have Bree. So I've heard that Bree is actually like a super strong character, but I don't believe I've managed to make her into anything that Magnus can't be already. The only thing that I have to bear in mind, actually let's take a look here. Yeah, she starts off with a battle shout. And I don't believe, yeah, Magnus doesn't do battle shout. What Magnus does do though is Captain's Howl, which applies more vulnerable to an enemy, and vulnerable is pretty much the same as Fury, the buffed up Fury, except it applies to the enemy and it decreases their resistances instead of increases your offensive. So Captain's Howl is good, vulnerable is good. In terms of what we want to do for damage, anything that can give us percentile based increases is fantastic. Like, it cannot be understated enough. It is just fantastic. Another thing that I like to do, another thing that I try to do at some point is Thools. So Thools is our lizard man friend. He is a master assassin that excels in stealth and poison. So what I like to do with him is focus on a poison build. So we get Malika here, and who else was it that did poison? I can't remember who else does poison here. It's someone with, is it Zek? It might be Zek. If we get Malika, Zek, Thools, and then someone else, we have a decent poison build going. So the reason why this is good for poison, because Malika starts with Violent, which does poison already. Let's see, she starts with 2 of them actually. And she also applies dark benefits on the enemy. Her ability is whenever she applies dark charges, she heals the most damaged hero for that amount. This healing doesn't gain bonuses, so you can't increase it using perks. She also gets Yang and Yin rituals. So Yin ritual is really good. I think I prefer this over the Yang ritual. Yin here, it gives an extra vitality charge. When you apply Dark, all hero gains 1 regen. So that's really good. It does last for 4 uses, but that is super good. So what that means is Malika can actually be a damaging build, and also still heal people. So I'm thinking here, or what am I thinking? So what do we want? We want to stack up poison, like, to the extreme on these guys. Or should I say with these guys, sorry. So if we want to do a poison build, we get Thul's Zek Malika. What about Andrin? Let's see what Andrin gets. Could we do a two-man tank, a two-man rogue team? Is that even possible? So here, let's go ahead and take a look. We're just doing some planning right now. So let's actually go ahead and update the stream info. Run planning. There we go. We are currently in the run planning phase of our stream. Okay, so we're just taking a look at all the options here. Where's my Streamlabs gone? There it is. Okay, fantastic. I'm also going to try out this overlay for today's stream, see how it goes. If anyone in chat wants to give me feedback about how this looks, whether the text inside the box is too small or not, just let me know. Actually, one second here. I do want to try and shift this a little bit. How does that look if I transition here? I think that leaves a little slight bit. Yeah, that doesn't fit quite as nicely. So let's do, whoop, over here. Does that work? Let's take a look. Transition here. Hit the transition button. There we go. I think that works, right? Let me actually go and take a quick look at my stream. I apologize to my YouTube audience. But this is also helping you guys as well. This is making sure that the video itself is indeed watchable. So let me go over to here. Oh, is there... Hold on a second. Is it being cut off at the top and the side? It looked like it might be being cut off from the top and the side. Okay, let's do this. You give it a second here for it to update on stream. There we go. I think that looks good. That looks good. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Glad we worked that out, Twitch. Right, what am I doing here? I need to close this. Okay, cool. Let's head back to here. Right, so we are looking for poison. We are trying to do a poison build. So in terms of what the heck? Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Something popped up that I didn't want to pop up. So we're going into here and we're taking a look at some poison options. So poison, warriors do not get poison. The scouts do get poison. And in terms of the poison things, some of the things that I'm looking for, should I say, are things that repeat and apply large stacks of poisons at once. So, for instance, we have, what is this, Bane? An upgraded Bane actually applies half of the poison of a target back onto them, which is super good for scaling. But I think in terms of scaling, what we might actually want... Oh my goodness, there's so many. Yeah. Is it Poison Flask? So, Poison Flasks here look good, because they inflict 21 poison just in one go. But you gotta remember, that's 21 for 3 energy. So, what is that? 9, 18, 7, 14, 21. So, each energy here, it amounts to, what is that? 7 poison. So, we're trying to find some of the most energy efficient poisons out there. So, if we take a look here, we have over here Poison Daggers. Now, this is something that we might be looking for, because Poison Daggers applies 2 poison, repeat 1. So what that does is it applies 4 poison for 1 energy, of course with it being upgraded. Otherwise it is Actually, that is 8 for... That's 8 energy for 2. That's 4. Wait, this is, yeah, that's 4 for 1. Actually, the ratio stays the same unless we go to the blue one down here. So if we go to the blue one, what is that? That is, 5 divided by 2, which is 2.5. Do we... No, actually that's 10. Yeah, that's 10. Hold on, did I do this math right? Let me just do another quick check. So this is 10 for 2, that's 5 for 1. And then the gold one is 4 for 1. So yeah, it looked like this blue version is actually the more energy efficient one. So let's keep an eye on poison daggers. What we would like to get at some point though is this poison catalyst. So poison catalyst, when upgraded to gold, it triples the target's poison, which is really good. I think it does cost 2, but that, like, the energy conversion on that to poison is super duper high. The only issue with poison, unlike bleed, is that poison does not apply at the start of the turn. So we're going to have to be really careful about that. There are things that we can do. So for instance, this Bane here. This upgraded Bane, and in fact I think all of them do it, yeah. The blue one does this as well. But it applies X slashing damage equal to however many poison you have at the time. So this can actually deal a substantial amount of damage, especially if we have the entire team going in on poison. Now in terms of... I don't even know what we can do. Like, I feel like... I have seen Andrin in the front before. But I don't know how to do Andrin in the front. I think we have to do like an evade build with Andrin, is that right? Let's see what things the rogue get in terms of, let's do block. Alright, what do we have here? So right now we are looking for rogue cards that apply block to self. It looks like we have Stone Skin, Feint, Parry. Stone Skin does apply Thorns, that's interesting. I know there's a Thorns perk where you can apply poison to the enemy equal to a certain percentage of your Thorns instead of dealing damage when they hit you while you have Thorns up. What is this? Eviscerate? Oh, that looks... that looks like a rather mighty ability, actually. Yeah, check this out. That is 9, 3 bleeding, 3 bleeding, 3 poison, repeat twice. But that is such a high energy cost, right? What else could we get? We could get... Ooh, maybe we could get like just a bunch of deflects. Is there anything here that gives us Fortify? Is it Fortify? Yeah, that's just parry. So what we could do... Should we try and spec Andrin into a tank? Because what we could do is we could get a gold parry, have that apply fortification, get plus fortification buffs on Andrin. What else am I looking for? I don't believe, however, that he can apply... No, he wouldn't be able to, would he? Yeah, he doesn't apply block onto other people, which is a bit of a downer, a bit of a downside. So what would be our damage mitigation here? I almost feel like we should just go for Bree up front. This will be a party dynamic that I have ran with trial and error before. It is still an ongoing game currently. But that could work. Does Bree get any Thorns abilities? Oh, not there. I need to check here. So she does get Spiky. At the start of combat, gain 5 Thorns. Unforgiving nature. Increases thorns charge by 1 when hit by an attack. Apply 1 crack, which increases blunt damage. Or we can get defensive strategy, which is actually pretty good because defensive strategy is basically an entrench. I feel we go with a Bree. Now it's time to look at the perks. So I believe Bree's perks are currently set up. Poison on enemies also reduces shadow resistance by 0.3 per charge. This is good. And then this one is Thorns on this hero applies 50% of its charges as poison to the attacker instead of doing damage. So normally that would be terrible. That would be abysmal. That would be really, really bad. Actually, let's take a look at her deck again. So she applies, what is this? Inspire plus Thorns. Then we get Powerful and Fortification. So she starts off with something that applies Powerful. Can we really afford... So here's the problem with Powerful with this team build. It only benefits Thools. Thools, even then, does it? Even then, I don't know. But anyway, okay. Let me show you some of the cards that we're going to be using with this combination. So we have hero stuff. Mage stuff. Poison. So we have Noxious Eruption. Now this is a great card because it can deal damage equal to a multiple of the enemy's poison. That's on them. And then it applies 5 poison and 4 dark, which is super good for both are... Oh, you're actually not a mage, are you? Hold on a second. Can you get something? You are a healer. Poison. There we go. Ah, yes, that's right. You do get this card called Vile Gas. Vile Gas also deals damage equal to the target's poison. So this could be an efficient way to go about with damage dealing. So I feel like we should give this a go. I think we are all really set up for it. Let's go ahead and take a look at Thul's sheet here. So Thul's wants to go fast. He wants energy. I've maxed out these shards here because if you are playing on a madness difficulty, you can't actually get any chest rewards, which is basically rewards that you get for completing previous runs, and it gives you a percentage of the gold and shards that you earned in that run towards your next run. What else do we have here? So what perk do we have? We have Poison charges you apply +1. We already have this, and what's this? Poison on enemies deal 50% more damage, but loses all charges at the end of the turn. Is that going to be something we want? I don't think so. I am interested in investing in some block abilities for Thul's here. So you know what, let's get rid of Decay, and then let's put at least 1 perk into block. Or we could even go into Fortify, honestly. Reinforce, sorry. Oh, I can't even do that. That requires 3 cost. Okay, so we put them into block. And then we confirm. And now let's take a look at Zek again. So Zek, what does Zek do? Zek isn't that fast, actually. Zek's speed is currently 14, while Malika's is also 14. What madness level are you thinking of running? So yeah, I believe I want to go with this current madness level. I don't actually have all of the madness levels unlocked, which is part of the reason why I want to stream, why I want to play this this madness level. But yeah, Xanth, we're going to be playing on Madness 3 plus these corruptions here, which is Impending Doom, Decadence, Random Combat, and Despair. Despair, honestly, I haven't really seen much of a difference, although honestly, whenever I play Madness, I tend to play with Despair on. But this should be Madness 7. Random Combat I really like because it actually gives super cool enemies to fight, who are named as well, so they can leave behind a legacy for themselves. Decadence just makes certain forms of healing a little bit worse, but it doesn't affect Malika at all. Yeah, you just finished Heaven last night? hardest part was the serious injuries one for you. Yeah, serious injuries, they don't leave your deck anymore, do they? That is, that's going to require a bit of investment in getting rid of them. But what team did you run for your Madness 7? I am trying to pull together a poison team here. I tried one before, but it didn't seem to go too well last time. I managed to get up to, I believe, Handcheck, and I just didn't have enough multipliers in order to get over him. So I'm thinking of running it again. You'd love to see poison. Oh, fantastic. So yeah, we're going to be messing around with poison. I think for now, we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and just quickly check over Malika here. You're on Andren, Gustav, Nez, and Thule. Ah, yeah, Gustav. I hear Gustav is like a top tier character. But you're too scared to try Poison Thule. Yeah, Poison Thule I think can run out of gas pretty effectively on the grindier fights. It's difficult to reclaim things again from the banished pile for him. His main poison dealers, or should I say his main damage dealers. So let me show you what I'm planning on doing for Thules. So he gets this level up feature called Black Talons, which every time he damages with a hit, he inflicts 2 dark, and he actually inflicts, what's that, 3 dark and 2 poison. So the idea is to run a lot of low-cost multi-hit attacks with Thules, so that you can continually play them, stack up the dark charges, and then blow up the enemy. But also applying poison, which is going to be our secondary damage source. Because we can use multiplier abilities such as Bane over here, which deals X damage equal to the target's poison, which also is affected by Noxious Eruption, which Nez will take, which also deals damage equal to their poison. Can get those small weapon items finally and use them for cheap attacks. Yeah, that is one of the ideas. And also our healer, Malika, can actually get Vile Gas, which also deals damage. And the great thing about all of these, they all apply dark. So Malika can heal when she inflicts Vile Gas on someone. So yeah, that is the idea. The one consideration I have, as you mentioned, small weapons, is, where is it? This thing right here, Momentum. So Momentum is a refund ability for Thules. Whenever you play a melee attack, you refund 1 energy. But small weapons, sadly, are not melee attacks, so it doesn't refund you any energy. So we need to figure out a way to constantly recycle those to try and get more damage in, right? So to begin with, I might be starting off with some melee attacks. I might be starting off with some melee attacks, but we'll see what we have in town, just so that we can get the repeats. True, but wouldn't he go with the poison talent? He absolutely would go with the poison. Where is it? Here we go. Poison talent. So yeah, he has... Oh, yeah, no, you're right. So the last time I did this, I thought I would take Momentum because I was relying on the physical damage more, which is probably why my deck didn't have enough scaling. So I think you're absolutely right. We should take Envenom because that's going to be doing, 3 poison per hit times whatever multipliers on our damaging items. So yeah, let's go ahead and check to see what's in town. So right off the bat, we don't actually have anything that affects our poison. We do have Horned Helmet, which does apply 5 thorns immediately. So that might be a good option for Bree, because Bree has thorns perks here. She should have all of the thorns. Yeah, she has +1 charges, and then this one which turns thorn damage into poison. So let's go ahead and get some thorns on her. I think this is going to be a good one to start off with. We do actually need the damaging abilities. So let's go get... where is it? Over here, poison. So warriors don't get poison. Thules does get poison. And I think... Do we start off with Bane here? Let's see what else we can get instead of Bane. We could get Noxious Eruption, which is a 3-cost card. That is pretty expensive. As opposed to Vile Gas, which is cheaper, and it does heal the weakest for 5 because of Malika's special dark ability. So I think this is the one that we're going to go with. Let's take a look at what the differences are. So you exhaust. You do not exhaust, but you apply... Oh, you actually apply extra dark. This one's just a straight upgrade. You've never seen that damage type filter? Oh yeah. So yeah, if you click down here, it just shows you everything, almost everything. But what you can also do is if there's something there that you don't know, so let's say we want to look for books, we can just type in book, and it shows us all of the cards that have the word book in it, right? So even though it says skill down here, you hover over it, it still says book. So pay some close attention to some cards. Some cards, especially Bree. Bree's battle plan here is super good, and it is a book. Even though it says it's a skill. But some cards have hidden tags like that. You wonder if the filters pick up words that only appear on transformed cards. If you can think of an example for that, I would happily check it up for you. You know what, actually? Take a look at this. So, Book of Nightmares here. Gold 1 says it shuffles 1 recurring nightmare into the target's deck. Carnage with Vuln. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Vulnerable. So if we go over here, yeah, take a look. It only shows us the gold version of Carnage. There is no other Carnage here. It totally does. There you go. But you do need to make sure you have this button clicked, this upgraded button here. Otherwise, it won't show up. But yeah, there you go. This it is a pretty good it's a pretty good search system, honestly. But let's go ahead, go back to here, and we need... This one is just a straight upgrade, isn't it? If we're doing this, we might as well get the gold one, because that deals more darkness. Learning new things. Excellent! My plan is working. I am helping people learn about the game. Alright, let's go ahead and grab 2 of these. In terms of... Ooh, you can apply slow. Huh. I don't think we have a decent enough healing right now. If we go with the plan that I want to go with, we have Bree doing... Oh! Thank you very much for the follow. Let's see. Zant11, there we go. Thank you very much for the follow. I plan to do more of these streams because this game is currently my addiction right now. But yeah, I don't think we have enough healing right now if we go with the plans I want to go with, because Malika she's going to be mostly focusing on doing damage. Right, she's going to be mostly focusing on exploiting with vile gas, but maybe she can get some other things as well. Maybe she can get like, if we have her focus on healing and then give her vile gas to do a little bit more damage, that could be a good way to go about things. We also want a noxious eruption on our dude here. And I'm actually thinking maybe we pick up a Curse of Agony on Zek. Because Zek has all of these cards, like, look at the Shadow Bolt. Shadow Bolt is not a good card in terms of what we want it to do, because it costs 2 energy and it applies 1 dark, right? With our modifiers, it applies 4 dark instead. So what we can do is we can actually replace them with some Curse of Agonies. This deals just 1 extra damage, is that right? Oh, and 8 bleed, I see. We can actually upgrade it to this version, which gives 11 poison, which is really good poison conversion, actually. So let's get these Curse of Agonies. Let's go ahead and remove these Shadow Bolts, because we don't need them. Sadly, we can't buy any more Curse of Agonies. I do want a Noxious Eruption. Taking a look to see if there's any major difference here. So this gold version here increases poison by 1.5 times, but it exhausts from the deck. So I think we should just get the basic version for now. Let's get the basic version for now. Let's just grab one of those. And then on Thul's, Thul's is going to be one of our primary poison dealers, right? So we want cards like Blade Dance, which applies four poison to everyone. Now let's go ahead and grab a couple of those. We can actually replace some of these dual strikes with them. We probably want a Bane and we probably want a Bladed Fury. But let's get an upgraded Bladed Fury that allows us to target any monster. So that'll be this blue one here. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of those. Also possibly thinking of Fan of Knives, which is all monsters. 3 energy though. I think we pass on Fan of Knives. Poison darts are interesting because they are super good in terms of poison efficiency, but they don't really do too much beyond that, right? They deal, what, 1 damage? But they are small weapons, so there could be a bit of synergy there. We already have like 3 in our deck, so let's actually remove some cards. I don't think we need blurs. So let's get rid of those, and then let's get rid of our dual strikes as well. We can't get any less than 15. What do we remove here? I think we probably remove maybe even a Drain Life. What I want to do is I want to try and get the energy cost of this deck down to a manageable number. I will probably leave 1 Shadow Bolt in the deck. Maybe take out a Curse of Shadows instead. There we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade some of our Dark Pacts. If we upgrade it to Vanish, that means that we get more poison more often in our deck. So let's upgrade these to the gold version, which exhausts. What about these? Do we also upgrade our Curse of Exhaustions? If we do that, what would we be left with? We would be left with everything down here, including a Noxious Eruption. I think this is a good way to go about it. So let's upgrade these guys to Vanish. Now we have Dark Ritual, which does hurt us a little bit. Grant 3 Energize though. For 1 energy, it's super good. On the downside of us taking a substantial amount of damage. So I think let's go for the safe gold option first. Let's do at least 1 of them. I'm not sure if there's anything else we want to grab. So let's remove this and let's grab this dark button here. Let's see what we get. So Malicious Eye upgraded to blue does give us some dark casting ability. That actually gives us 4 dark for 0 energy, but also inflicts 4 dark on us, which is not good. That's making me think on Malika we're going to need some dispels. So let's do this. Let's grab some dispel. Oh, I need to untick this. Okay, so I think this version of Dispel Magic, which grants us 1 buffer, is going to be nice. Actually, we can still make some changes to the perks. So, if you didn't know, in your starting town, you can change perks, except for the perks that give you shards and money. As you see, they have a lock icon next to them, but these other ones do not. Like, I could remove that, for instance. So, if you want to make some last-minute alterations to your deck, you absolutely can. Actually, Malekith doesn't do much direct healing, so I don't know why I pumped that up so much. Let's get some Vitality in here. Let's remove the heal done. And then let's go to, where am I going to? You recently discovered that? Doesn't work in the second town though. Yeah, I think... Yeah, it doesn't work in second town. But we want to grab Buffer. Do we want to get Sight as well? I'm not sure what else we want to get. We could honestly just invest in some more resistances. Let's see what else Malika actually gets from her, out of her deck. Because now that we have that Dispel Magic is applying 2 buffer, which can block 2 instances of Dark on Zek, which is nice. Ooh, Anthem of Hope is also really good. So Anthem of Hope basically equates to all heroes for 2 energy gained an extra card and get some Shadow, Holy and Mind Resist, which is lovely. Benediction is also cool, but I think Benediction doesn't really work on this team, because we're doing single instances of massive damage, and even if we're not doing single instances of massive damage, like we're building something up, that doesn't get doesn't benefit from Bless. So I think we pass on the Bless. Now Clarity is an interesting card as well, because Clarity does get rid of quite a few statuses. Like this blue version here gets rid of Sanctify, Slow, and Mental. Insane, sorry. And it grants a card to anyone. So it's literally a card that's like, cleanse some debuffs, give this card to someone else, right? Or give a card to someone else. So it basically converts itself for you. Let's see. I think in terms of other traditional pickups I normally look for here, there's actually a card that Malika can run. It's this one here, Unholy Storm. So Malika heals for every dark that she applies, and Unholy Storm applies, what is this, 5 dark to all monsters. So that's what, if you have 4 monsters on the field, that's 20 dark. She can also get an upgraded version that's repeat 1, but I don't think we're going to have anywhere near enough energy to do that. Unless we make Zek's secondary function a battery, right? So if we make him apply dark to other people and then make him a battery, we might be able to get Unholy Storm to trigger. But probably not on turn 1, especially since I think you are currently... Oh no, Zek will go before Malika currently. So let's see if we can actually change that. Should we change it? I don't think Zek needs to go before Malika. The only reason why I think Zek might need to is so that we can debuff, remove his dark on him before he blows himself up. Let's go to the church and let's remove some of these things. So Augury is literally useless to us. So let's get rid of those. Black Karma is okay. It applies 4 dark, which is a pretty good energy conversion. Plus it also heals us. Shadow Mend as well is also real nice. I think we take out 1 of each. Oh, we can't take out 1 of each. I think we need to take out some Vitalizers as well. So let's see what else we can replace it with. So we have 1 Dispel in Dispel Magic. Oh, we have 2 Dispel Magic. Lovely. I think maybe we get a Clarity. Yeah, let's grab 1 of these Clarities. Let's see. We can transform more poison into wet. Detoxify. On anyone? And there's like negligible difference between the two. Let's go ahead and grab a base version and then we can upgrade it later if we need to. Because this will grant 2 buffer, which is real nice. Just taking a look here to see if there's anything else we need on Malika. Do you guys have any suggestions for things to go on Malika? Honestly, Healing Rain might be a good option. Let's grab an upgrade to the Healing Rain, I think. That's going to reduce the average energy cost of the deck by a bit. Ooh, Infused Courage. I don't really know what Infused Courage does. You haven't played her yet. Fair enough. Let's see. Innovate. Innovate is 0 cost, grants 3 regen, and grants 1 energize to someone. But... oh. Let's see. Pain Suppression. You love Delay Response, joined with Detoxin. Delayed Response. I believe we skipped over that a little bit back here. Let's go ahead and do delay. So delayed response amounts to, so I'm looking at the blue version here, amounts to give 1 energy and 1 card to someone else but slow them down. Then detox buffers the speed decreased. Yeah. Making delay response a scroll of intellect. Oh, a scroll of intellect for the healers instead of... ooh. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Let's get like 1 delayed response. You'd only do that technique with supports? Yeah. Malika, I think, is doing... well, Malika is inflicting some poison, actually. Yeah, actually, bearing that in mind, I think we do get rid of some more Black Karmas here. Because Black Karma doesn't achieve what we want. So instead of Black Karmas, what we want is we want to play Violence. Ooh, we can upgrade Violence to cost 1. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, so Violence is now our new, whatever that last card was, Black Karma. We can get another Dispel Magic, which gives us more buffer. We can upgrade that, sorry. And Vitalize, I honestly don't think I like Vitalize. You tried to give your main damage dealer tons of cards and energy with stuff like Delay Response. Yeah, so, Scroll of Intellect is a really good card, I think. The only question that I normally have is whether or not... I don't know, I think the gold version is probably the best, right? Because it replaces itself. It basically functions as a free card in your deck. It lowers your deck overall by 1 card, and it gives someone else 1 energy. Like, I think that's really good. So I think we definitely want at least 1 on Zek here, then we can replace it with something else. I honestly don't know if Drain Life is going to be of any use to us. It might be of use. Nah, let's get rid of Drain Life. And then I'm thinking, do we need a Dark Ritual? But what else would we replace it with, right? Let's remove one of these Vitalizers from Malika. Malika's average energy cost is now 0.93. Zek has the... Ooh, yeah, okay. Oh, we haven't even touched Bree. Okay, we need to sort out Bree's deck here. So for Bree, what we want is... we want to get Thorns. And we want her to be a defender. So I think Stockades are going to be what we're gunning for. Ooh, Stockades that grant 1 Vitality. That costs 500 as opposed to 294. Let's go ahead and get it. Ooh, actually, we can do... So there's this card called Repetition Training. Oh, we need to get rid of this. Yeah, Repetition Training here. If we get the gold version, it costs 1, but it reduces the cost of a melee card in our graveyard, or in our discard, by 1 permanently. So if we do that, and then we grab Thorns, where is that? Spike Ball. This could actually... I think we grab... Ooh. I just noticed that these things only apply to the front monster, while... Actually, that's perfectly fine. Because we're attacking because we want Thorn, not because we want to hurt the enemy with this. So let's grab a downgraded version here. And then let's get some Stockades, I think. So let's grab one of these Stockades. And what else do we get? Do we actually get Barbed Wire? Barbed Wire vanishes from the deck. What's the chance that we can follow through? Oh, not with Thul's like this currently. Let's get Thul's his... where is it? This one. Let's get Thul's his Bane. Ooh, we can't actually afford Bane. Oh, we are just slightly shy of Bane. That's okay. We can still do sell suppliers to give us a little bit more gold and currency. So we can grab... Oh, but we want to upgrade it. Okay, let's sell some more. I don't like relying on this, but I will do if it means we can play the deck that we want to play. So now that we have those two, we might as well go and grab this version. Yeah, let's grab that. Then let's go and remove from deck. Dual Strike's not doing anything for us. Ambush, sadly, also isn't doing anything for us. But we now have no more cards to remove from our deck. So, oh man, I actually want to get rid of that Ambush. You know what, actually, we can do an Advanced Divination here. So this just gives us the end of combat reward screen. Siegebreaker. That costs 3. Change weapon. What does this do? So this can search out our Thorns weapon. But I don't know if we want to do that. Demoralizing Shout is a fantastic card. because it applies weak to all monsters, which is a great defensive ability for us. Scavenge. Now, Scavenge is a cool card because when upgraded, it allows us to put it back into our hand, so we can effectively play the card again. But at the same time, Blade Flurry is really good as well. If we upgrade it to blue... Ooh, this is tricky. There's a case to be made for both of those. Do we need a Blade Flurry? We already have a Blade Flurry. We have 2 in our deck. We don't need a third one. Let's grab Scavenge, and then we can try to upgrade that. And now for Zek. Zek, I don't think takes any of these. And then Malika. Malika can get an upgraded Panacea. Okay, that is really, really strong. So yeah, let's grab that on Malika, and then let's go and remove some things from her. Let's get rid of this Vitalize. And who else picked up one? Thul's picked up something. He picked up a Scavenge. So... I feel like we get rid of... Oh no, we need to get rid of an Ambush. Ambush is literally useless to us mostly. We can use it with Killer Instinct, but honestly, Killer Instinct right now is just there for the energy. That is literally what it's there for. And then we have some on Bree that we can remove. So, for Bree, I think we want to get rid of the Pommels. We would rather draw anything else in our deck other than the Pommels. Okay, and I think we should be okay to go. Let's see what we have in the shop. Every turn gain 2 Fury. I don't think we go for Fury. Nobody's really doing significant amounts of damage. Bandages could be okay, but honestly I feel like we should re-roll. Cup of Death. Okay, now this is a question. So Cup of Death here, when placed on Zek, or when placed on anyone, means that Dark Charges now explode at 16. Let me go ahead and increase the item size here. Increases damage, decreases the explosion damage to 16, the explosion charge to 16. But it does do less damage when it blows up. But it does also increase charges by 2. So this could be useful on Malika, because that will increase her healing by a decent amount. So I think we do grab this on Malika. What else do we get? I feel like Bree... I was going to say Bree might get the round shield. But now I'm not too sure. Zek? What does Zek get here? Zek, I think, passes on everything as well. Is there anyone with a free potion slot? No, literally nobody has a free potion slot. That's a shame, because we have Mana Potion and Old Horseshoe. Mana Potion, Old Horseshoe... I think this is also a no-go. Let's do let's do one more reroll and see what we get. Lockpicks on Thul's is typically the go-to. Oh, but Poison Dagger on Thul's though. Applies +2 poison charges, and that is literally what we want. So let's grab this on Thul's. And I think that's it. There is a pet I would like to get, and that pet is Slimy. Slimy has a Poison Splash ability, which applies poison on everyone. Once it loads up, let's get it loaded up here. Here we go. Poison Splash, take a look at that. All monsters apply 2. Lianti is also really good because his front monster apply 3. So I think we get both of them. Who has the most poison perk charges here? So we have... Who's this other person here? Bree. So we need one on Bree, and we need one on Thul's. And I think Bree takes the one that damages, so Bree takes Lianti. Whereas Thul's take... Ooh, we don't have the money. Do we sell more supplies? I think we do. Let's sell 200 more. Okay, and then let's go to pets. Let's go and... Oh, we need 700, right? So, 2 more? There we go. Okay. This is also that we can play the deck that we want. So, Thul's, we want Slimy. There we go. Okay, cool. I haven't unlocked nearly enough of the pets. Some of these pets are really difficult to unlock, actually. 1 second here. Yeah. Okay, so we have spent, what is this, an hour doing planning? Let's go ahead and get some gaming done. So let's hit the ready, and then let's see what we can do. Oh, we have an event here. Morning at the Lake, epic event. Alternatively, what is this? The Stargazer? We have the Lost Sheep. We have Western Farmland. I would like to go down to the Hatch, actually. Because the Hatch means we have more encounters, and more encounters means that we get more experience. Means we level up faster. So as much as I would like to go down to that epic quest by the lakeside, let's not. Alright, what are we facing here? We're facing Sheeps, Farmers, and Jasper here at the back, who is immune to bleed. So these champion enemies appear on Madness when you have random combat on. You gain a randomly assigned immunity. So if you face Jasper, he might have some other immunity other than bleed, which he currently has. Oh, that's right, we still have Invigorating Blows. Let's do Intimidate. Who are we focusing? I think we're focusing on Jasper, actually. Let's focus Jasper down. Let's do Demoralizing Shout. And let's grab an Invigorating Blow and then Repetition Training on that. Yeah. And then, who is our lowest HP here? I don't want Malika to get hit here. So let's do that. Alright. Look at that. Already a lot of poison damage. This is incredible. Oh, we get Sneak Peek. This applies 1 mark, so that can go on the back line of there. And then let's get... I think we appear out of the shadows using Blade Dance to get that sneak bonus. There we go, lovely. We have 4 energy, so yeah, we can... that's only front monster, I see. That's okay, front monster is now down. Let's apply these 2. And then let's get Bane. There we go. Some substantial damage. Jasper. Oh my goodness, Jasper! So what happened there? Jasper attacked Bree, who has thorns, and she applied thorns as poison to the enemy. Oh my goodness, okay. So this will apply 6... Wait, don't they explode on poison on 6? 16? Should be a perk that makes poison tick at the beginning of turn rather than the end. Yeah, I agree. They do have bleed perks that turn it into poison effectively. So there should really be effects that turn it the other way around. So what is this? 4 plus 7 is 11. Plus 4, we won't be able to blow him up. So instead, let's do 2 Curse of Agonies. Because then Malika could come by with her poison cards. Wrong poison cards. That's okay. Oh yeah, no, he's gonna blow up. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love to see it. Okay. So when I'm looking at cards to pick up, I think about whether or not they add anything to the deck. I'm taking a look at Bree. I don't think Bree takes anything here, because I would rather not play any of these cards than the cards, or over the cards that are in my deck right now. I don't think Fools picks up any of them, and I don't think I get any here, although Life Tap could be interesting. A bit impressed by Poison 1 rounder. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that, I think. Violent. Do we pick up a second Violent? It isn't increased in the same way that we want it to be. I think we pass for now. None of those are must grabs. Alright, Crops on Fire. Let's see. 90% probability. So, Crops on Fire. Near the farm you come across a burned field and burning house. In front of the house there is a fire imp causing fires next to some burning cornies. Even half burned, the house may contain something valuable, but you'll have to deal with the fire imp and cornies first. Let's just, should we sneak away? Actually, let's risk it. Let's go for the stealth. 5 or lower. 3, 4. Oh, we fail. The field catches fire, but you get out without being burned. Okay, so we failed that. We might start off with a negative. Oh no, they just start off with stacks of bust. That should be okay. The one thing I am concerned about here is we don't have any... or much heal. Much in the way of healing. Let's grab this. And then here. Repeat. Let's attack the corny in front. He is out! Oh my goodness. Sure, let's repeat that for next turn. Let's grab that Blade Flurry. And, oh, I should have actually used that on another corny because those Viper Strikes up front. That's alright though. Oh, that's gonna shackle Thul's, put him last in the following turn. Okay. What do we have here? We have 6 energy. We can do... Battle Cry? Battle Shout will give us Powerful. Honestly, I think we ditch Battle Shout next time because we don't need Powerful. That's not the thing that we do. We can do an Energizing Blow, and then he is going at 20. I want to heal up Thul's. Or I want to protect Thul's, because Thul's is our main DPS. That is unless we kill him right now. So what do we have? We have 6, so we can play... If I slow him, that'll put him down to 18, which means that Bree can go first. However, we might just be able to blow him up. Oh, well, we don't even need to worry about blowing him up. Okay. Thul's takes nothing. Even though Uproot looks kind of good, I don't think we take it. But this is going to be good on Ilmer. Fine, I'll take it for the Ilmer fight, and only for the Ilmer fight. You take nothing here, and then you down here, I think nothing again. Alright. You are at the entrance of the burning house. Clearly this was a poor man's house, and you can see that the contents inside are already destroyed or burned. Before you leave, a chest catches your eye. Although the chest is on fire, the fire is spreading rapidly, and there will be nothing left in a few moments. What do you do? 77. Let's rush in and loot. Let's be as reckless as possible. 4 or higher, we succeed. Okay, so we get options of things to take. Sadly, 2 of the items have been burned because it was the burning house. Go figure. I don't think we take anything. Maybe Silver Ring on Bree, just to up her max HP and resistance a little bit. And then on everyone else, although somebody could take the simple hat. I think the gold is going to be more important than the hat here. Alright, let's head down. So we have a corruption here. All monsters gain 2 holy damage, resistances to holy plus 15%, and at combat start all heroes suffer 7 sanctify. This is perfectly fine, I think. Except I don't like the rewards it's giving us. Rare equipment shop, we don't really have the gold to warrant an equipment shop. And an upgrade altar. We could actually, yeah, let's grab the upgrade altar. This should be okay, and we're probably fighting Jasper again. There we go. He is immune to bleed. This is Jasper's clone, it looks like. Alright, Battle Shout. If we do Battle Shout, that will give us all... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't actually slow anyone. It just gets rid of our slow. Okay. Well, I think we should intercept everyone, just to give them a little bit of block, and then Spike Shield on Stealth. And what do we have coming up in our deck? We have quite a lot of high energy cards, so I am going to save Battle Shout, and wait until our next hand, and use the 3 energy we saved now, then. Alright, Jasper, what are you up to? You are Hellmark. All heroes take 7 fire, apply 2 burn, 2 mark, and 1 slow. Heat Wave dispels Wet and Frost, deals 7 fire and 5 burn. I think we need to get rid of him. Alright, here we go. Blade Flurry is such a good freaking card. It's always deceptive. Because look, it says repeat 2. And I'm not sure about you guys, but when I see repeat 2, I'm like, oh, okay, it repeats twice. So it hits 2 times. It doesn't. It plays the card, and then it does 2 more hits afterwards. So that is super good. So we're going to put that back to the top of our deck. Although, Bane... I think we go with Blade Flurry. We'll see if that was the right choice. Hopefully Bree blocks all of the damage we're going to take. No, that's really not... Oh my goodness. Look at that. We are so badly hurt already. Oof. Well, Courtney's dead. Entangling Root. Oh no, Thouls! Come on, dude. Alright, I think... What do you have coming up? You might have a Panacea. You know what, let's grab a Dark Ritual on Malika over here. And is anyone close to blowing up? Jasper is, but Jasper is pretty much dead already. So let's go ahead and grab... Ooh, we can actually slow this guy down. Lovely. Let's see. Who can we blow up? I think we should aim for the Black Sheep here. There we go. Black Sheep is out. And sure, let's kill Jasper. Okay. Alright, we get delayed response. Oh. Hold on a second. We get Dispel Magic. What do we dispel? So who's going next? We have Bree and Zek going next. We can Dispel Magic on one of them. Or who would this have to go on? I think we have to grant buffer first on someone. So I think I want Zek. I'll put this on Zek right now. And then we do delayed response. The buffer will prevent the slow. And then we can do Dispel Magic on Zek. Dispel Magic on Bree. And then we can do a Vile Lance over here. And then we can do a Vitalize. Vitalize either on Bree or Zek. I think Zek needs it the most. So let's put it on Zek. Alright, Poisonous Bite goes through. Demoralizing Shout. Do we have our... We don't have our mace in the graveyard. That's okay. We have 7 energy. So we can do this, which is going to mitigate all the damage they do, but it will increase the damage they take by 5%? Yeah. Might not be worth it, might be worth it, but we'll find out later on. Do that, we'll grab a Repetition Training, means that this is now free, and then we attack with it, and we've won. We have taken a substantial amount of damage, but we have won. And there we go, let's finish it off with our Magnum Opus here. Alright, Helping Hand is actually really good. Again, it's a 0 cost that grants you a card draw, which is lovely. Fortune Telling? Don't think I want. Zek. Zek can get Rain. Do we give Zek Rain? Let's see what his level ups are. The answer is I don't think so. Because none of his level ups here seem to work on 0 cost cold spells, essentially. Okay. Sawtooth Knife does deal a nice amount of damage, but it doesn't do poison. So I'm not really sure how often we would want to spend 1 energy on that. What do we upgrade here? Oh, this is not free upgrades. So we need to be careful what exactly we pick. Actually, Uproot is pretty nice because it applies 9 to everyone. Oh, sorry. It can apply 8 to everyone. So I think we go with that upgrade. Upgraded Blade Dance can be upgraded to do bleed and slightly more damage. I don't think that's essential right now. An upgraded Scavenge, though, is going to be really good, because it picks up a card from our discard and puts it into our hand. Noxious Eruption. Ooh. That deals 1 extra poison damage. I think Noxious Eruption is doing what we want it to do enough that we don't need to worry about upgrading it. detoxify. We can have it go to anyone. But it will still exhaust. Otherwise, if we do detoxify blue, it means it won't leave our deck. And I think we want it to leave our deck. Okay, Bree, what can we upgrade on you? Oh, if we upgrade Helping Hand here, it can get rid of Shackle. So I think that's what we go with. This does not need upgrading. Battle Shout can be decreased the cost too. Upgrades that reduce your card's energy are great. Thinking. It will get rid of Vitality, however. But that's okay. Maybe upgrade and Intimidate? An upgraded Intimidate will just apply another instance of Mark. I don't think that's something we necessarily want. What about Spike Shield? Oh, we can upgrade Spike Shield to cost 1. I think this is what we do. Reduces the overall energy cost of our deck massively. And we can get one more. Lovely. Okie dokie. Now let's head on into here. A 52% chance to succeed. Let's go for it. The odds are slightly in our favor. That is not in our favor. We have not been able to enter the secret dungeon, and we have not been able to get any additional experience. So here's a cool thing about Zek. If you have Ratman on your team, when you get to an altar, he has the ability to corrupt the altar. And what that means is you can upgrade your cards to corrupted versions. So let's go ahead and give it a go. If we fail, then that means we get this, which is an injury. And since we have bad injuries... Oh, and it also summons things! Oh no, okay. This run might be doomed. I'm not going to be shy about our odds here. But hopefully, with the weaken that we've applied to them, they don't do enough damage to ruin our day. Oh, especially if we start off with Blade Dance from a stealth... Look at that! Incredible! Alright. We might as well try and kill you. There we go. Oh, and you have to target front. Of course you do. Well... So, this is probably the most frustrating circumstance, because they attack us first, they reduce our hit points, and then they die. As if to say, hey, you're a moment too late. So I think if we're doing this, we definitely need speed modifiers on Malika. Malika. I think it's Malika, right? M-A? It is, okay. We definitely need some speed upgrade options on Malika, so that she can go before the enemy and hopefully protect us a bit more. Because right now we are like almost so dead. Alright, you in the back. Everyone is effectively dead. But I don't like leaving it at that. 4, 8, 13. 8 plus 6 is not 16, so this should go on you. Not that it mattered, you were dead anyway to the damage. Oh boy, okay. I feel like we do need something that like literally straight up heals us on Malika. But let's see. We have this should kill you. Yeah, lovely. Okay, we have this. So I need to be careful not to use Shadow Mend on Zek, because Zek already has 13 dark. If we do this, we apply 6 dark to him, he blows up. Actually, I think his cup only applies to monsters. It does. So we could actually use it on him and not blow him up. So let's do that. There we go. Clarity. Let's Clarity on Thools to get him some more damage. And let's do Healing Rain. Gives us net 5 positive. Oh, it actually doesn't do anything. We've killed them anyway. Alright, we do need a rest as soon as we can. You take nothing here, you also take nothing. You take nothing. We do get another copy of Vile Gas. Is this what we do? Do we just do Vile Gas over and over? Upgraded, it will do Dark, which does give us mild healing. But ooh, we get an upgraded Vile Lance. I think this is probably going to do better in terms of healing us. So I'm just going to skip past that one. And now here we have story time. In the forest you found a large open space that seems like the perfect place to rest for a bit before continuing your journey. As you go to set up camp, you notice a group of werewolves camping. They see you and offer to share the camp. One of them also says to you, "Hey, do you want to share some stories from your travels with us while we rest?" So we can say, "You're all filthy bandits, you deserve to die because Bree hates werewolves." We can accept, which is a 52% possibility of succeeding. Otherwise I think they literally attack us because we told a bad story. But I think we do need some rest. Now let's try to accept here. 5 or higher. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they are preparing to attack you in the middle of the night. We go to sleep peacefully, but they attack us. Alright, I think Bree was definitely right. And these werewolves are terrifying, because they go at super high speeds. And we don't get any speed modifiers on our character either. This is not good. Let's do this on front. I mean, we're gonna have to fight front, right? Alright, repetition training, do this. Get some more. Oh, okay, we can't apply. Oh no, this is gonna kill us. Back hero or Melicon? No. Oh, come on, baby. Ooh, okay. Blade Dance. Who's going next? It is gonna be the Brigand up at front and then the Sharpshooter behind him. So this is gonna be a bit tough. We definitely need to play these two. There we go. Then let's Poison Dart. That'll apply 7. How much HP do you have at the end? 16 at the end? We need to kill someone. Actually, what are you doing? You're actually not hurt. Well, you're slowing us down, which is going to hurt us next turn. So yeah, I think we do kill you. So this will do exactly enough to kill you. But only at the end of your turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is just slightly not working out for us. We have 0 energy. Why did I? Let's get a dart. There we go. Alright, this is just slightly not working out for us. I think the key to this is we do need a faster Melika. Because look, they're all now getting their turn. Melika has a high likelihood of dying now. All monsters. Self. Okay, she survived. She survived so far. Ooh, Noxious Eruption. Deals 25 to the back. Can we affect this in any way? So who's going first? Cutthroat, Sharpshooter, and Shaman. We could actually get rid of the Cutthroat. So if we do this on Cutthroat, we have 4 energy left. Yeah, we do this. He's going to blow up. Oh, we don't have enough for Noxious. Oh my goodness, okay, I messed that up. Speed is so important in this game. It absolutely is. It is insane how important it is. Okay, we blew him up. That's fine. At least now Melika gets to go. And hopefully she can heal herself. Because this is not good. Ooh, if we Clarity on Thools. Now I think we have to Clarity on Bree. Because Bree can possibly give us defenses. We still have 6 energy here. Is there any world in which we kill them? Yes, we Violence on you, you die. And then we play the rest on the bad guy and we win. Yeah, big part of this game, Xanth, is that we get we manipulate the speeds at which we go. Some parties can work brilliantly, but the same parties can work terribly if there's 1 speed difference between your party members. Because if your key party member goes before a person who they should go after, then it just ruins the entire thing. So I don't think I need anything here. Do we get a coat of arms? Coat of arms is really good, but we don't have a way of spreading that around. Prismatic field could be good to pick up because upgraded it can give everyone some power, but we don't use power. Okay, I've convinced myself not to pick that up. Another shadow mint. Ooh, bulk heal though. Equals your draw pile times 1.5 could be useful. And then an intimidate. Let's get an intimidate. Okay, what do we have going on? Okay, so we can now decide to go to the werewolf stall, the obelisk route, or the South Fang gate. Honestly, I want to go to the stall. So the stall has a werewolf in it. He said, "Oh, by the way, I did not kill that boy over there. He was already dead this morning when I came to set up the stall. You again, I already told you I don't want werewolves in my forest." Alright, we scare the werewolf off, and we get access to some of the stuff that was in his, in his store. We literally just robbed the guy. Let's see. What do we get from here? Oh, leather boots. We can actually leather boots on Malika. So let's grab leather boots on Malika. Give her a little bit more speed. We might as well take an armor on these guys, right? So I think for you, we grant you... You know what, let's grant you the powerful gloves. Over here we can get you... What is going to be better? I think reinforced armor is going to be better on you. And who's last? Bree? Bree I don't think need anything. Yeah, we want Bree to keep the speed that she gets from her forest banner. Because that one fast charge actually equates to 2 speed. Oh my, we can't afford to do this right now. So, Storm. Take a look at Storm here. Storm is a lot of damage to everyone. And we are currently so low on health that I think that this is not the right time to take that corruption. Alright, we do start off with something. Let's go ahead and play this. Heal everyone for a slight amount. I do want to get rid of the Sky Hunter, but I think the Tainted Dryad as well is so much of a bother for us. Oops. Play this, play this. Let's give Thools an additional card, just so that we can try and snipe that monster at the back. Look at how many cards he has. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, does sight... Hold on. Does sight prevent stealth charges? Oh, oh no, mark prevents stealth charges. So we can actually mark the Sky Hunter, because the Sky Hunter should be going invis. She's not going invis right now. We have 6 energy. We are still in stealth, so we can Blade Flurry on the back. Oh, that'll be literally all of our energy though. We definitely want to do at least 1 Blade Flurry. See how powerful that is. That is crazy. We do 23. That won't kill her at the start of her turn. What is she doing? Granting all monsters speed. I think we need to kill her before she grants everyone speed. So let's try. Let's go ahead and do this again. Yeah, and that's not... Will that do something? No, I don't think that'll do anything. That's okay. Malika gets a turn for the Dryad. So hopefully this will work. Oh, Thools. So painful to watch. Yeah. Malediction on backline. Oh, that didn't kill her? Oh no, that didn't kill her. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I suffer 8. That heals me for a little bit more, which is good. Oh my goodness, okay. I am feeling the burn. I am absolutely feeling the burn. I think we need this on Malika. And then Dispel. Dispel will grant 2 buffer. Let's put it on to Zek, I think. So that we have as many defenses spread around as much as possible. Okay, she died. The guy's name is Trevor? I did not realize his name was Trevor. Oh my god. Fools. Oh no. Okay. This is all part of the learning process. They're going so much faster than I am. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think we need to do Curse of Exhaustion. Who do we Curse of Exhaustion? I think the Sky Hunter. There we go. Okay. That is our one and only hit. 5, 4, 3. I can't even play this. 8 plus 7. That is not 16. That's 15. Ooh, we are one. We are one short. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, this is not gonna kill. No, we're actually too short there. That's okay. Let's get full. No, I need to put this on Bree. Bree absolutely need this. Oh no, that's middle hero. Falls it out. Alright. Random hero. Oh no. Okay, Bree. Bree, we need you to pull through, girl. What do we have? We have Spiked Ball. Less repetition training. Repetition training our Spiked Ball. Play. Oh, we should have played the Intimidate first. My bad. Oh, but we have to go through the champion. Ugh. Alright, well, let's hope that Poison Thorns does the trick. So what do I think happened here? I think a faster Melikah is exactly what we need. Oh yeah, there he goes, into stealth. That's probably going to pierce through all of our block. Even worse, block was removed at the start of the turn, and it had so much speed that it went burst. Whew. On the plus side, they're dead at the end of their turn. So if we can survive one more hit, which we might be able to do with Demoralizing Shout, and then a couple of these, and then, I don't know, one of those. Please tell me this works. Yeah, Poison is going to kill you. You're out. Okay, Sky Hunter. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my goodness. This is atrocious though. This is so bad. This is so bad for us. I guess another Healing Rain. We absolutely need some way of regaining hit points. Do I take another Curse of Agony as the next question? We have 2. I say we do it. What are we trying to draw here? Noxious Eruption? Not a Noxious Eruption. Fine, let's grab a Curse of Agony. Oh, level up. Lovely. So you need... This gives... Doesn't do anything. Defensive strategy. You need to get Black Talons. This is going to be what's going to cause DPS to massively increase. Curse Muncie is the card I think we need. And then over here, whenever you apply... No, we need the Yin Ritual. There we go. Okay, here we go. You'll take care of the Guardian, 43%. Now we need to rest. We totally need to rest. 6 or lower, critical success! Did that heal us up to full? No, not to full, but it gave us speed. Okay, we can do a sneak peek for free. I think we want to get rid of the Tainted Dryad. Moonfire Overgrowth. Alright, let's hit... Yeah, no, because Tainted Dryad... I think Ilmer as well can get rid of his poison, can't he? Oh, why did I do that on him? I keep forgetting these Viper Strikes only hit the front. That is so sad. Alright. Ooh. Do we defensive strategy first? I think we do. Because we do this, everyone gains 21, we heal them for a little bit. This is really good. Intimidate as well. Target this on the backliner here. Ooh, we also get Demoralizing Shout. This is really good. Okay. We might not be in as dire of a situation as I thought we were in. Who gets this? Melikah or Zek? I think we need this on Melikah. Alright. Now take a look at the plethora of cards that we get from Melika. These guys are not going to survive. I hope. I hope. Oh god, I hope. Ooh, Yin Ritual. Whenever you apply Dark Charges? Yeah, this is what we want. Ooh, we can actually kill her. There we go. Vile Lance. Vile Gas here. Yeah, we're gonna have to play this over here. And then Vile Gas back here as well. There we go. Clarity. Let's Clarity on Zek. No, I think Bree, perhaps? So if we do Bree, that means that we get more defenses for next turn. However, if we do Thor's, that means we do more damage next turn. What does Thor still have in his deck? He has Black Talons. He has a bunch of zero-cost cards. He has Killer Instinct, but he does have a Death's Door in him. If we get lucky, then this will grant Thul's a lot of damage. Because we're gonna explode the charge on Ilma several times doing this. Ooh, Curse Monty. Do we have 5 energy? Oh my goodness. Is this a curse spell? That is not a curse spell. So Curse Monty. For the next 3 curse cards that we play, we apply 1 dark to all monsters and then reduce the cost of the next highest curse card in our hand by 1. So if we do this, that'll reduce Curse of Shadows by 1. We do that, that reduces another Curse of Shadows by 1. We play that again, and look at that. Question is, do we do Dark Pact? This will blow him up one more time. Yeah, I think that was worth. I think that was totally worth it. The only issue I have now is getting enough shield on us for this upcoming turn. Because Ilma, when you play this game on Madness, with upgraded cards, Ilma is a beast. There are many, many runs that end here. And not least of all because of this thing that he currently has on us, which is Regrowth. So if I right click this, so whenever any of us play a card, Ilma gets 1 Thorns and 1 Regen. It's to the highest HP monster, but Ilma is the boss, right? Ilma will get this. Okay, so I'm looking at this. We only have 2 energy, which is not enough to do almost anything. We can play Killer Instinct here. Now we can actually play Blade Dance plus Viper Strike plus our other cards. Do we have a Blade Flurry? We do have Blade Flurry in our discard. So we do Blade Flurry, Poison Dart, Poison Dart. Are we missing something? Oh, we didn't draw Black Talons. That is... oh, that is so bad. Okay, let's grab this. We can get back Death's Door if we want. We are totally not getting back Death's Door. Okay, we need Blade Flurry. Let's... how much will this do? That'll apply 6, 12, 18. Whereas this will apply 6 plus 8, which is not 18. So Blade Flurry is going to deal more poison damage. What is this that he's got? Wild Roots? I don't like it. Poison Darts. Poison Darts. Okay. Whew. Man. This is going to be tight. If we end up winning it all. So I think Repetition Training. Yeah, Repetition Training, Spiked Ball, because we want the Thorns to stack on him. And we do this. We should have played those first, but that's alright. We learn. We learn. And let's play this on Thul's. Alright, here we go. Ooh, we get Healing Rain. This is good for giving us regen. Dispel. Who do we dispel magically? What is he up to? He's gonna dispel 2. He's gonna get rid of his poison. That is not good. We did not get any of our poison cards. Although Zek is gonna get his poison card, isn't he? Oh, there's a chance that he might not. There's a solid chance that he might not get his poison card. Yeah, I think... what is he doing again? Hail of Thorns... Wild Roots... Self. I believe we do need a Detoxify on Thul's, simply so that we can avoid the buffer on his Wild Roots. But if we repeat, that's not going to be enough buffer. And then let's do this on Zek as well. Okay. Here we go. Let's hope we get the... We didn't get it. Of course we didn't. Okay. That is okay. Because... Why is this okay? We can do... Curse of Exhaustion, Curse of Agony, and Dark Ritual. And Dark Ritual... What does Thule still have in his deck? He has a lot of powerful cards. So we do this on Thule's. And that is it. Alright, he's going to purge his poison, which is not good at all. He is healing himself. Wild Roots. Alright, Elmer. This is where, the last time I streamed this game, this is where I ended up pausing it. But now that we know what he does, oh, and we get this at exactly the wrong time as well. Okay, we have 5 energy though. So we do Black Talon's Blade Flurry. Oh, we don't have enough energy. This only lasts for 1 turn. I think we have to do it. So we do that. And then we apply Blade Flurry. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Let's remove whatever thorns he has still left on him. Poison Bite is okay. Oh my goodness, Thule! Look at your health! We need to stack these defense on Thule's. Oh wait, he's gonna do it Moonblast! Okay. I don't like where this is going. We have 4 energy. We do Vile Lance, Vile Gas, I think. Vile Gas right now is doing 71 damage. If we play this... Okay, we do this. That is dealing, what, 88 damage? Which is substantial. And then he's gonna blow up for, what's that, twice 18, which is 36. Not enough to kill him. But that is, like, really strong. If we survive this round, we win. That should be a consolidation of some kind, right? Ooh, okay. Healing on Thule's. Thule's needs the heal. And since Thule's is currently shackled, we might as well grant him delayed response. Alright, Zek, can you kill him? Oh, Noxious Gas. Check out how much damage this is doing. 80. Not actually as much as I thought it was, but that's okay. This is dead. Oh, I would be lying if I said that I was not holding my breath. Pain suppression is really good on Melika, I think. What does this do? Is this anything? Condemnation can upgrade to hit all monsters. Apply Decay, which halves their healing. I don't think we go for it. I think we go for Pain Suppression, because this is going to give us 2 Mitigate. And Mitigate reduces the damage we take directly. So I think that's good. For Zek, I don't think Zek takes anything here. For Thule's, I again think Thule's takes nothing. And for Bree, I think she takes nothing. Oh boy. Okay, what do we get here? Man. Yggdrasil's Root. Combat start, gain 4 thorns for regen. That looks good. Let's go ahead and place this on... Oh, but that gets rid of your Forest Banner, which slows you down. I don't like putting this on anyone because I like the slot that this takes up on everyone. She gets this, which means she goes first, which means she is more likely to defend other people. Thule's gets Venom Flask, which starts everyone off with 8, which greatly increases our momentum. I guess we can actually put this on Zek. Although this does literally heal Zek after every combat. I think that... Is that going to be better than regen? I don't think it's going to be better than regen, because I clicked it now already, but what does Zek have for hit points right now? Dex hit points are 92. So, what is that? 6% or 4%? That'd be like, what? 0.9 times 6, which is like, you know, close to 5. Maybe even closer to 4, I don't know. Melika. I keep calling it Melika. Malika. Malika, I don't think takes anything. Bree can possibly take the veteran's armor. Although, if we're doing that... Yeah, I think Bree has to take the veteran... No, Bree gets thorns. Never mind. Heal done? Not necessary. I think everyone else just passes, honestly. It's a shame, but that's what we're gonna do. Okay, I don't want to go to the blue place because the boss at the end is able to purge all of his poison. So I think we go either to... Let's go to green portal. Because the green portal actually has some nice poison stuff for us. Let's see what we actually get. So I do want to try to go to the spider cave. I think the spider cave is going to be important. Let's head over to town here. And let's see what we get for town. Firstly, let's remove these death doors. Oh my goodness. We suffered a huge ass beating in Act 1. Okay, so Malika needs speed. Let's see what we have in the store. The proficient. Whenever you play a skill, draw one time a turn. A second cup of death. Strange. We can get a plate mail. Sorry, it's been a long day. Ugh. We can get another cup of death, but I don't think we need a second one, except to give Zek some more charges, dark charges. Could be useful. I say we grab it, see what we get from it. Other than this, how many skills does Thules have? Thules has 1 in Killer Instinct, 2, 3, 4. Although we probably need to get rid of Uproot now that we don't have to worry about Thorns. So yeah, let's go here. Let's get rid of Uproot. Turned out not to be useful at all on us. It does apply to Vulnerable, but I don't think Vulnerable is what we need. Speaking of, let's go ahead and find some speed manipulation cards for Bree. So let's see if we can get anything for fast. We do get push forward, but that is expensive as all heck. Oh my goodness. But it literally does block everyone, and it gives us speed. The two things we really need. What about slow? What options do we have for slow? Piercing howls are the answer. I was going to say are our answer, but I'm a bit too tired to articulate well. I actually think we get rid of some stuff for this upgraded piercing howl. So if we grab one of these, let's go to the church. I think we honestly get rid of an Intimidate. Because Intimidate, what is it doing for us? It's applying 1 mark, which is increasing the amount of damage that Thules does by 1. By a single 1 per hit. Which is, you know, he does do multiple hits in an attack, but I don't think it's good enough. I think we have to get rid of an Intimidate. So we get rid of an Intimidate. We get some more piercing howls. Oops. Can we get any more? We can pick up 1 more in piercing howl. I think we do it. Let's grab it. Shield throw, hamstring, helping hand. Okay. Remove something else. What are we removing from here? We don't need 2 invigorating blows. Let's get rid of 1. Oh, we can actually get rid of a lot of them. Okay, demoralizing shout, do we keep? What can it upgrade to? It does not upgrade to cheaper, so we don't upgrade it. We have spike shield, spike ball, battle shout. Again, I don't think we really need Battle Shout. What does it do for us? Right now, it dispels any slow that we have, and it gives us Reinforce, and it gives us Vitality. I believe a lot of my people have the Reinforce, or only one, and that's only Bree. I still think we get rid of... Where was it? Battle Shout. I still think we get rid of it, because that is a high-end, high-cost energy card. And ideally, we want the deck to be as small and as energy efficient as possible. What do we want to draw from here? So from Bree, oh, I know what we need. We actually need some barricades. Or something that blocks for everyone. Yeah, we can grab a push forward. A base push forward. That is going to help us immensely. And we have a Stockade, right? We do have Stockade. Stockade is expensive, but we do have one. Let's go to Alter. Upgrade. Push forward. We can't upgrade push forward. Okay, we need to be careful about what we remove from all of our decks. I do want to remove stuff from our deck so that we have 15 on each. Shadow Bolts. So yeah, we don't need a Shadow Bolt here, because Curse of Shadow is just better, honestly. Curse of Agony, Scroll of Intellect is okay. Dark Pact, I think we get rid of the Dark Pacts now, because they are not curse spells. So we get rid of that. Curse of Agony? No, I think we keep everything else. Do we though? What can we get from here that costs like nothing? And that are available to us. What can we literally pick up right now? We can actually pick up Malicious Eye. Oh, do we do Malicious Eye? It's only a shadow spell, it's not a curse. So it does not synergize with our Curse Mancy. Ideally what we want from Zek, or for Zek, is we want Energize on Zek. We want Energize on Zek, but Zek goes pretty slowly, doesn't he? Oh, actually Malika now goes faster than him, so if we can get some Energize on Malika. Let's grab... Where is Energize? Energize, apply. Fanaticism? Oh, I guess this is your, Xanth, this is your delayed response thing, right? This is how we get Energized on Zek. Zek is already going the slowest in the team. Let's grab another one. So we've got those. Now we don't have anything else to pick up. We have delayed response, delayed response. What's the difference between these two? Oh, the energy cost, of course it is. Alright, bulk heal I think we need to keep. Vitalize we can get rid of. Pain suppression is really good. But we actually really need to consider what we take out now. What do we want Malika to do? Well, right now we've got her basically wanting to use Vile Lance with Vile Gas. That is the combination we want from her. What even is Vile Gas? What's it considered? It's a shadow spell. And it applies 3 dark. Okay, I'm taking a look here. Healing Rain? Do we get rid of one Healing Rain? Did I not just craft one? Clarity is okay. Delayed Response is also okay. Delayed Response is purposefully so that we can get Zek some more energy so that he can do more stuff on his turn, because his deck cost is actually quite high. It's actually the highest out of the party. This is 1.33. Dark Ritual. Do we get rid of a Dark Ritual? Oh, we can't. He's at 15 anyway. Let's take our mind off that for a second. Let's look at Zek. Get rid of a Sneak Peek. I don't think Sneak Peek is something that we want over some other things. It's good. It costs nothing. But I would rather be able to do what I want this deck to do first. So let's get rid of that. Bree next. So Bree wants to get Push Forward. Bree wants to get Stockade. To that extent, we get rid of the rest of our Intimidates. Excuse me. And honestly, I think we get rid of Spiked Ball Repetition Training. Or even Invigorating. Let's get rid of Invigorating Blow. So we have 16. We can remove one more card. Spiked Ball we use with Repetition Training, though it is a bit awkward if we draw the Repetition Training first and not the Spiked Ball. In that situation, it's a dead card. But Spiked Ball is always going to be playable, I think. What would I prefer? Would I prefer Spike Shield or Spike Ball? Spike Shield is self, 20 block, and 4 thorns, whereas Spiked Ball is front monster, gain 5 thorns, apply 1 crack. We can't really make use of the cracked. We can only target the front with this. That can trigger on-hit effects, so I think we get rid of Spiked Ball. But then Repetition Training is literally the deadest card in our hand. Period. Let's see. There was something actually that one of these guys had that I think we could get rid of. No, okay. I was looking at the cards that they start with. I think we keep everything. Poison Dart, Viper Strike. No, not Viper Strike. Malika. I don't know what to do with you, girl. I really don't. We get rid of a Bulk Heal because we now have Pain Suppressant. Yeah, and that does heal 9, which is okay. I'm not sure if I'm, like, you can probably tell in my voice and my cadence, I don't have confidence in our team setup right now. Healing Rain will grant everyone 2 regen. Oof, man. I think we definitely keep the Shadow Mends. Yeah, but Shadow Mend doesn't do what we want. Let's get rid of the Shadow Mends. Oh, that feels so icky. I feel so bad removing those things. Okay. Malika cards. Detoxify. Oh, man. So what does Detox actually do? It just grants us buffer. We have other options to give us buffer, though. Yeah, but it's the only one that costs nothing that also gives us buffer. So, oh man. Well, okay, here's the thing. Yin Ritual does give everyone 2 mana regen. Whereas this, I think we can get rid of one of those. Oh man, our energy cost is going up. And then one more thing. Man, what do we remove, chat? What do we remove, chat? I think, honestly, the 1 cost delayed response. Let's just get rid of it. Okay, Bree. Bree wants to keep Piercing Howls. Repetition Training, I think, is the most useless out of between it and Spike Ball if we're considering removal. So let's get rid of Repetition Training. Okay, I think we are good here. Sadly, it has come to the end of the stream. I can't really stay around for too long. I do need to wake up early in the morning, about 4 a.m. And I have not been getting too much sleep lately. So, yeah. Alright guys, I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions, if you watched the VOD or you watched the YouTube video, please put down in the comments. Let me readjust this so you can see my head. You know when you take like a picture for a passport and you have like the top of your head cut off like this? they don't actually allow that to be used as a passport, which is weird. Let me move this over to here so it looks like I'm looking at camera. Oh man, I am thirsty, I am tired, and as you can tell by me stretching, I I think this is my time to get some rest. One of our groups should be streaming. Let's do twitch.tv. Who can we send you guys to? Nanomi or the Hedge Witch? Let's go ahead and send you guys to the Hedge Witch. The Hedge Witch is currently playing Potion Permit. I've never heard of Potion Permit. I do not know what Potion Permit is, but it looks like... Oh! The Hedge is dressed in the... Okay, we need to send you to Hedge. They have... Sorry, we need to send you to Moss. So Moss is a rat streamer. She is a rat. Oh, sorry, they are a rat. And yeah, just go check them out. Tell them I said hi. Although Twitch will tell you that I said hi. Tell them that I said hi anyway. The Hedge Witch. But yeah, you guys absolutely need to see her their new costume. So let's go ahead and press the start raid. I will see you guys later. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Catch you later. Oh, I need to hit that button and that button. Okay, cool, lovely.